Without Medicaid, not a single person in my house would have health care. We are low income. Our only income is my husband's SSI. We're on food stamps. We use food pantries.
So one of them is you got to work at least 80 hours a month, not a week, a month. That is 20 hours a week, 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Bro, if you can't do that, and you expect people who go out and work 50, 60, 80 hours a week to use their tax dollars to take care of you?
Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Warriors, we got the ghetto queens, the welfare queens who are crashing out over these new Medicaid requirements in the One Big Beautiful Bill. And we're going to get more information. I'm going to provide that for you. And I have two opposing clips on this very matter. Before we get into the video, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps me out. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you select all notifications. Stick around to the end. Let's get into it. All right. So the One Big Beautiful Bill was signed officially into law on our nation's birthday on this past July 4th. Now, you know, there are some people who are happy about it, those of us who voted for that, because we believe in grown-ups who have nothing wrong with them and who are young enough to take responsibility. But then there are those who really are upset because they don't want to work at all. They don't want to do anything. Maybe, you know, and I get it. There are different scenarios. I get it. Sometimes people go through a rough patch and you need that help, but it was never intended to be permanent help. Particularly, I say, if you have nothing wrong with you, you're young enough, then why not? I mean, it's literally like 20 hours a week. 80 hours in a whole month. Like, really, most people work 40 to 50 hours a week. And why can't somebody just work that small amount? But I got some clips I want to share with you, particularly this first one of this woman. And she is giving her case for why she is upset and she does not like it.
My whole house is on Medicaid. My husband, me, our baby daughter. Okay, we're all on Medicaid. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the birth control in my arm that I have. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the antidepressants that I have at no cost to me. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to go to therapy to continue to be the mom I am to the 3 kids and 2 separate houses that I have to do. Without Medicaid, my daughter wouldn't be able to go and get her vaccines and go and get all of the things that she needs as an 18-month-old baby. Without Medicaid, my husband wouldn't be able to go and get the medications that he needs and the treatment that he needs for his disability. Without Medicaid, not a single person in my house would have health care. We are low income. Our only income is my husband's SSI. We're on food stamps. We use food pantries. Okay? Without Medicaid, we would never be healthy. And for us, it's not even like body, it's all mental. For my husband, for me, and then we have a baby who needs Medicaid for vaccines, who needs Medicaid for, I already have 2 children who are diagnosed with autism. So what if she ends up getting diagnosed with autism? We need Medicaid. We need Medicaid. And if you live in America, everybody deserves free healthcare.
See, this whole thing, this whole mindset of free healthcare, that whole socialist way of thinking, the government provides me everything I need. First of all, she said her husband receives SSI for his disability. It does not, people are going to continue to receive Medicaid if they have a disability, if they are low income. She has stated both of those things. No one's taking Medicaid from the people who actually need it. If someone has some kind of disability, again, and low income, they evidently need it. Otherwise, you are able-bodied, you are young enough, there are work requirements that are built in order to continue to receive these benefits. So either they're going to continue to receive these benefits because of the disabilities that she mentioned and the low income, or they're just going to have to work a few hours a week. And might I add, that is literally half of what a lot of people who work full-time work. Half. Okay, 80 hours a month, 20 hours a week. That is it. We got to remember that the left they have an agenda to push, the worst of the worst and do the fear mongering. He's going to take your Medicaid. He's going to take the food out of poor people's mouths. There they go demonizing again. When in actuality, that's not the case. President Trump is taking away Medicaid from people who are illegal. Okay, if you are illegal, you don't get it. Okay, you don't get it. All right, that is just as plain and simple as it can be made. And if you have legitimate, disabilities and are low income, you continue to receive benefits. You continue to receive SNAP, which is the food stamp program, supplemental nutritional assistance program. They will continue to be able to eat. They will continue to get the health care that they need. But if there's nothing wrong with you, you can get up and go to work. I promise you, it will not take you out or unalive you. Okay? It won't do that. So she's bringing up points, but I want to bring in somebody else. Now, he has some things to say as well. And if you're conservative, you might find yourself agreeing with him 100%.
So as somebody that grew up on government assistance and food stamps, I'm not mad at Trump at all for cutting some of the government benefits that they're giving out, because y'all, let's not act as if people aren't abusing this. Let's not act as if we ain't got an epidemic of people who just don't want to go to work because they expect the government to take care of them. I saw two people on TikTok the other day arguing, and it was a man and a woman, and the man wanted to go to work. The woman was mad at him, yelling at him, would not let him go to work because of the fact if they found out about his income, she would lose her government-funded housing and she would lose her benefits. And she would not let the man go to work because she didn't want to lose that. And I think that's an issue in America, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that do that. Y'all, if Trump is opening up more jobs, then you should want to get up and go work and not have to depend on the government. The government assistance is a stepping stone to help you get to a point where you can get back on your feet and do for yourself and take care of yourself. That's what it's about. It's not about, oh, we'll just sit back and let people who go out and work take care of me so I can live an easy life because I need to live an easy life for whatever reason, bro. All of us have to get up and work. White people, black people, Mexicans, everybody got to get up and work. Nobody is owed anything by the government. Nobody is owed anything by America. Nobody deserves no handouts, bro. I don't want no handouts. So, and Trump didn't cut the government benefits out. Like, y'all are making it seem like he just got rid of it. He just made stricter eligibility requirements. So one of them is you got to work at least 80 hours a month, not a week, a month. That is 20 hours a week, 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Bro, if you can't do that, and you expect people who go out and work 50, 60, 80 hours a week to use their tax dollars to take care of you, then you the issue, bro. And you are the main ones that Trump is targeting to get off of this and get up off of your ass and go do something for yourself. So I'm not mad at it at all, bro. He opening up more jobs, so y'all not have no issue, and y'all can get up and go get off y'all behind.
Agree with this young man 100%. All right, because some people just really don't want to do anything. Now, there are people out there who really want to work. They just went through a rough patch in life, and I get it. Okay, I get it. It is not meant to be permanent, and this is not an indictment of people who have found themselves in the need of government assistance. It is not. I'm talking specifically about those who are abusing the system. When I got married, a while ago, maybe like 24, going on 25 years ago, my husband told me of this instance of a 47-year-old woman. All her children were grown and had left the house. And she had the mindset of intentionally going and getting pregnant so that she could continue to get government assistance. And again, this woman was 47 years old. Okay. And that is the mindset of some of the people, not all, some. But you do have them out there, and you do have people that don't want to work. They want to be taken care of. That is literally a plantation mindset. You want the government to take care of you. If you have nothing wrong with you, young enough, and you have no disabilities, get your behind up and go to work. Get to work. It is not right for those of us who work our behinds off, literally, to support you laying up. And when I say lay up, I mean laying up with different folks in some cases. Some cases, it's the truth. And I come to tell the truth. I come to educate, not infuriate. That's what's going on in these streets. And I remember one time someone in my family gave an instance of a classmate of hers who wanted to go to college. That classmate of this person I love very much, Her mother told her, don't go to college. You can just get on government assistance. But this person did not want that. I believe they ended up going to the military. Okay. They did not want to be dependent on government in these government owned housing projects. They wanted more for their lives, but some people are caught in that mindset. I'm telling you, because I've heard of it too many times. And that's what the deal is. So again, he's not cutting it. President Trump is going to provide it for people who need it. But if you're illegal, well, you're going to be deported anyway. If things go the way the Trump administration wants it to go. So no, you will not be receiving Medicaid benefits or any kind of benefit if you are here illegally. Okay, but if you are a legal citizen, whether born in this country or naturalized, don't worry about it. You have work requirements though. That's literally, like he said, 20 hours a week. You can't do that. Seriously? And then I heard in one report it said that they'll be required to work or go to school or volunteer, but not just sit around and collect a check. And all of this fear mongering and this emotionalism, my children won't be able to eat. Yes, they will. And that other woman, that first woman, well, the only woman, that woman in the video, she looked like she's been eating. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all gonna get on to me. I'm just saying, she doesn't look like she having any problems with finding some food to eat. So somebody gonna get mad at me, but I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is. But you all tell me what you feel, how you feel in the comment section about this one big, beautiful bill. Again, it is meant to get people to work. The tariffs were meant to bring manufacturing to the United States of America, bring jobs so people can get to work. And see, the Democrats love people to be dependent. They hate this bill. They want illegals. They want a group of people they can control with benefits, with the freebies. It's never meant to help. It is meant to keep people dependent when you are a demon rat who wants certain people to vote for you. That is what the intention is with the Democrats. And I know a lot of people may still not know that. I don't know how you could not know that when you take a chance, when you take the time to look around and notice things for yourself and think for yourself instead of being told how to think. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, select all notifications. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, the United States of America, and march on, warriors.